Hey YouTubers, Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Thank you for watching. In this video, step-by-step process on how to install a brand new Delta branded shower head. Alright YouTubers, inside the bathroom now, and the old shower head is just a stationary shower head, and we want to remove that and install a brand new shower head. Let's go grab the tool because all we need to do is match the size here and counterclockwise go ahead and remove that. Next, verify that your water is off. The handle is in the full off position. You don't actually have to turn off the main water supply to the entire house. Just make sure your water is shut off to the tub and faucet. From here, grab my wrench and I just want to align this properly, and righty-tighty, lefty-loosey should come off pretty good. And once you get a couple turns by wrench, you should be able to remove this by hand. And just be careful, it might drip a little bit of water. That's normal. There is the old one, and we'll set this aside. In front of us now is our brand new shower head. Again, it is a Delta brand, and on the back you can see it has 6 spray settings, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and start unboxing it. At this point, I've got the entire shower head out of the box and all the parts. Instruction manual here, the 3 parts, and I've got plumber's tape or Teflon tape and a pair of scissors to actually cut that. Down to the installation instructions. Step 1, remove the existing shower head. We've already done that. So we're on to step 2, which is install the shower mount, which is that part right there. Couple things, which is recommended to wrap plumber's tape, which again is that Teflon tape. We'll show you that here shortly. 2 to 3 wraps around the threads of the shower arm. And from there, hand tighten the threaded end of the shower arm mount clockwise only onto the exposed shower arm threads until tight. Do not use a wrench or pliers. I do want to point out, there's no actual cutout for a wrench to grab a hold of this part. Hand tighten only. Make sure your internal screen is in there. From here, we'll head back up to the actual shower arm and clean off the old Teflon tape. From here, in the event that you can actually grab a hold of the old Teflon tape and unwrap it, awesome. If you cannot, see, it's coming off pretty good. Get it all off there. And the parts that you cannot get off, we have a brass brush here. And I just want to carefully get in between all the threaded grooves and get all that Teflon tape. So I'll spend a couple minutes and do this and get all that Teflon tape out of there. Making progress at this point. 100% of the old Teflon tape or plumbing's tape has been removed. And that's important because the new tape is going to come on here and insert itself into the thread, helping create that watertight seal. In the event that you have remaining old Teflon tape, it will interfere with that actual watertight seal. So from here, let's go grab the tape. All right, YouTubers, an important step here. First, grab a hold of the actual mount, and in the event that you cannot turn or move this, go ahead and loosen up this portion here, and that will allow you to be able to move this portion here freely and twist it on the actual upper plumbing coming out of your shower wall. The next important thing is how you actually wrap this Teflon tape onto the plumbing above. You want to wrap it in the same direction that you are tightening this portion to that upper plumbing pipe. What I'll do is I'll get it started and then show you what I mean. Up at the upper plumbing now, and again, just be very careful, and I'm wrapping this in the clockwise manner. And as I wrap it, I'm applying pressure to the thread and inserting that Teflon tape inside that thread. And continue that all the way around. Again, recommended 2 to 3 times around. Important part from here, make sure none of the Teflon tape is obstructing this hole here. And again, clockwise. From here, let's go grab the mount. All right, position the mount properly with this portion facing down toward your tub, and do your best to get a good feel for the thread. Do not cross thread it. Again, the instructions say hand tighten only. And again, that Teflon tape, if done properly, will create that watertight seal. And as I'm twisting this mount clockwise, that Teflon tape is actually tightening with this mount. In the event that we wrapped it counterclockwise, as we tighten this, we're actually going to undo the Teflon tape, and that's not what we want. So again, hand tight. On to step 3, connect hose to shower arm mount and seat the washer firmly into the hose nut. And these are the same connection points on each side. Very important, just make sure those internal washer or gaskets are in there. And hand tighten the hose nut clockwise onto the shower arm mount. Do not use wrench or pliers. Back up top, and we will connect one portion of the hose here and the other portion to the actual shower head. Some people do it, some don't. The instructions don't mention anything about it. However, I am going to add just a little bit of Teflon tape to this thread. Making progress, I added Teflon tape in the same direction clockwise as I will be tightening this connection point or hose. Rubber gasket or seal is in there. Align the thread, hand tighten, no tools. In the event that it's not going on real smoothly, go ahead and back it off and realign the thread. You do not want to cross thread this because it may crack. That's on there firmly, and go ahead and grab your actual shower head. There is thread here. I will add some Teflon tape to this. Spend about 1.5 minutes and Teflon tape this clockwise again. Opposite portion of the hose. Verify your rubber gasket or washer is inside. Get a good feel for the thread. Hand tighten, and again, no tools. If it's not going on smoothly, it's not properly aligned with that thread. And do not over tighten this. That's it. From here we can actually insert it in the mount and turn on the water and test it. As I raise the shower head, I want to point out this little tab here. That is how you shift the shower head through the actual spray settings, which is neat. Into the shower mount, and we're going to turn on the water. We want to do a leak test first. 3 places it will leak. Connection point here that we did earlier, connection point here, one side of the hose, and connection point here where the hose connects to the shower head. In the event that you see any leaks out of any of these 3 areas, you may need to tighten it up or turn the water off and remove these and add just a little bit more Teflon tape, or it's possible that that inner gasket or rubber seal is offset and you may need to realign it and then put everything back together. Verify no leaks here, no leaks here, and no leaks from this portion here. And all leak tests out. And pretty cool. Again, you can just move through the settings like that, which is pretty neat. Now go ahead and turn the water off and reinsert the actual shower head into the mount. YouTubers, we hope the video helped. Do us a favor, below the video you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely go to your settings, turn on your YouTube notification bell. Hey, once you do that, every video that we upload, you will be notified. You will be able to stay up to date with us, and that will be awesome. Thanks for watching, and again, we hope the video helped.